So hey guys, today's a new video, and as you can see, a new event. Before I get into that, first of all, I want to say sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. Mostly because I was really busy, and another thing is that you can see I actually have a very small amount of gold. The reason for that being is because I actually got most of Sasuke's items. Here I'm gonna go to the green card Sasuke that I have. I actually did get most of Sasuke's items, as you can see here, or you can't see here. The rope ninja suit, the 6-tomo Renengan, and obviously I have the, Sasuke's weapon and such. The reason I didn't make a video about that yesterday is mostly because of the fact that it was really luck-based that I got that, and even then I had to wait until the second daily reward to get enough gold. I quite literally had 1 gold left, and that was it. So I mean, I just barely made it to that 40,000 gold needed. So anyways, but that's mostly why I didn't make a video, because I was quite literally on trying to get that 40,000 gold to get the rewards for Sasuke's items. But anyways, as you can see here, we have a Zabuza Momochi and a Haku event. This is actually the first combo card, as you can see. So how do you get this combo card? It's actually quite easy. Just go ahead and consume 100 gold. Now, don't get too excited because there is more to it, and I'll explain what there is to it. But before I do that, I'll just quickly explain the event and anything new that may be, new. So, Zabuza, rewards for him. If you have him gold, you're going to get 10 Toad Sage and 50 Kirikage Revival at Diamond, with 5 level 5 pill scroll package at let me start again. If you have them gold, you're going to get 10 Toad Sages and 10 level 5 pill scroll packages. If you have them diamond, 50 Kirikage Revival. If you have Haku diamond, if you have Haku gold, you're going to get the same 10 Toad Sages and 10 level 5 pill scroll packages. If you have Haku diamond, you're going to get 50 Kirikage Revival. And yeah, so I mean, that's really about it that there is to it. There's nothing really new. They do have skills, their actives and passives. I did explain in an earlier video, they have a bunch of items here. The Beheading Great Sword, tier 4, which is for Zabuza and Suigetsu. Missing Ninja Headband, it's either for Kisame, Zabuza or Haku. Mizukage's Vest, that's for Haku or Zabuza. Ninja Kneecaps, Zabuza, Mask, Zabuza, Senbone, Haku, Ambu Mask, Haku, Blue Ninja Suit, Haku, and that's about it. So I just named the items and then I said for who it is really. But I'll get into it later. I'll explain them a lot because I do have all of those items to tier 4. I'll explain them and such, but at the moment I'm going to just really go over the highlights of this event. So fog invisibility information on Ambu collection events. So that was weird. Anyways, you can get some fog invisibility. They're just packages that you can get. You can get up to 10 per day, 11 technically. And you can open them and you can get Haku fragments, Zabuza fragments, broken decapitating knife, which is actually the tier 3 refining material for the, the Beheading Great Sword. So that's what you need to get it to tier 3. And then 0.6 million silver coin bag. Like I said, 10 per day. It's not bad. It's something. This is actually one of the biggest highlights for me. Especially if you're a player who still pays money but doesn't particularly want to pay a lot, and still wants to get one of the items for Haku or Zabuza. So as you can see here, if you recharge for any amount, for 3 days, you can get the Mizukage's Vest tier 4. So if you recharge 30 gold today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, you're actually going to get the Mizukage's Vest tier 4. You don't need a refining material. You get it at tier 4, and all you have to do is level it up. Would I do this? I'm not going to because I'm basically broke right about now. But I would recommend it if you're going to be using Haku or Zabuza, or even their combination card, which I'll explain in a little bit. So I mean, this is actually a really good deal. You could quite literally pay $1 per day and get it for $3. So I mean, It's a tier 4 item, and those are really powerful. And I'll actually showcase it later on during this video. Be warned, this video will actually be rather large, so just keep that in mind, please. Now, for Gold Tundra, you're just going to get 10 Toad Sages. If you're recharged to 20, 10 Toad Sages. If you do one daily Gold Tundra, you're going to get 1 Toad Sage. Yeah, Scott, it's true. I'll answer Scott in a little bit. Actually, shout out to Scott. He's the one who's been doing my the banner and now the little face thing on my the profile image on my YouTube, as you can see here. This is all thanks to him. So once again, thank you, Scott. I'll respond to you in a little bit as soon as I'm done with the video. Anyways, recharging, this is actually a really good recharge event, because recharge coupons are actually very, very good. I mean, at 100 gold, you're more or less going to get gold Zabuza, maybe not gold haku, but you are going to get gold Zabuza at that point. And you're going to get a bunch of recharge coupons, which are very useful, quite honestly. They're useful for refinement bags. They're useful for just about everything, really. If I could, I would probably recharge just $100 just to do so, because I'd get so many recharge coupons, which I actually need right about now, because I need some all-powerful scrolls, and they come with the recharge coupons. You can trade them in for all-powerful scrolls, which are very useful. But anyways, let's get to the heart of the matter, the accumulative consumption. So yeah, you heard me right, that's actually a thing. The combination card, you're going to get it for 100 gold consumed. Now, like I said, don't get too excited, because there's more to it than just having the card, but I'll explain in a bit. Okay, here we go. So you can actually get all of Zabuza's items at more or less 7,000 gold consumed. If you want all of Haku's items, you're going to have to go all the way up to 12,000 gold consumed. But quite honestly, this is a very good consumption event, although do keep in mind that this 3-day period, it is usually a weaker card, so the next event may be a more powerful event, especially if you have like 60-70k worth of gold saved. I'd recommend saving up for the next event or something like that. But either way, these items are quite powerful, and at tier 4 at the very least, so just keep that in mind. It's a bit of a contradiction. But if you're a new player and you don't have that much saved up, you just barely have 12k saved up, I would recommend consuming for this event. Simply because it'll make your cards a lot stronger. You'll have 2 decent cards at the very least that you can actually grind to. That's rather reliable. If you're a high-end player, if you have some gold to spare, if you feel like you have some gold to spare, go ahead. But if you really want to concentrate on another event, say like another Sasuke or Naruto event, then I would recommend saving up for the Sasuke or Naruto event. Then, not just going ahead and doing this. Now that I've got that out of the way, I'm actually going to go ahead and explain the combo card, or at least how I perceive it to work. So as you can see here, I have Zabuza and Haku with both of their items. With all of their items, actually. They each have 5 items. Haku with the missing ninja headband, the Ambu mask, the Mizukage's vest, blue ninja suit, and the Senbon. They're all tier 4, and they're all actually level 104. I was bored and I actually upgraded them. All of them actually up quite nicely. The Senbon's rather powerful, quite honestly. As you can see here, it has 101k ninjutsu attack. So at tier 4, so I mean, that's actually very good compared to some other items. Now here we have Zabuza, once again. All of them are tier 4, but all of them are only up to level 60, except for the Beheading Great Sword, which is level 104. So let's talk about this. As you can see here, it's he has a missing headband, the Mizukage vest, the mask, the Beheading Great Sword. Sorry, I keep on calling it Great Knife for whatever reason. And finally, the ninja kneecaps, tier 4. Don't confuse them with Might Guy's Taijutsu kneecaps, because they're 2 completely different things. As As you can see here, Taijutsu Kneecaps, yeah, they just have the same icon. They're two completely and utterly different things. But yeah, so also you may have noticed that my CP is rather low. That's actually because I took off all of the collections I have equipped. Any collections that could have given me a bonus in stats, I took them off. So all you really have to do to make it easier, I suppose, you just really have to take off any of these stats. These are the level 12 clan stats bonuses. So as you can see, you just have to take off 88k hit, 15k taijutsu defense, 25 ninjutsu defense, 38k ninjutsu attack, and 8k taijutsu attack. You take that off of the cards and you have their actual bonuses. Now once again you have passives. Unfortunately I haven't been able to level up what's it called, Haku's passive, because I just wasn't expecting to do so, but I am probably going to get it up to level 103 now. I'll explain why in a sec. So I'm going to go ahead and explain the items. I'm not going to go over them twice for the Mist headband and the Mizukage's vest, but you know, so Mizukage's vest tier 4. Level 104, it gives you 137k stamina, so once again, you can actually get this for $3 at the bare minimum. Just recharge $1 each day, and you're going to get this item in your email at the end of the event. So yeah, it's an exclusive equipment and enhances HP for any ninja who wears it. Now, if you equip it to Zabuza, Momochi, or Haku, they get an extra 42k HP and 20k ninjutsu defense, and it also disables the Mist release. I'm not quite sure what the disable Mist release means, but it could probably be a useful bonus. Now, Missing Nin headband tier 4. At level 104, it gives you 45k taijutsu attack and 81k ninjutsu defense to any ninja who you equip it to. Now, if you equip it to Kisame, Zabuza Momochi, or Haku, they will get an extra 10k ninjutsu attack, 50k hit, and 40k HP. And here, these are Haku's exclusive items for only Haku. So Sunbone tier 4 at level 104, you get 34k hit and 101k ninjutsu attack. Now, if you equip it to Haku, he gets an extra 80k HP, 48k ninjutsu attack, and also makes his unique skill called Demonic Mirror Ice Crystals to cause the targets to lose HP. Basically adding a bleed bonus, a bleed debuff to your unique skill for Haku. Now the Umbu Mask tier 4 at level 104, it gives you 81k ninjutsu defense and 45k ninjutsu attack for any ninja who you equip it to. Now if you equip it to Haku, he gets an extra 8.8k taijutsu attack, 6000 dodge, 50k HP, and then 40k ninjutsu defense extra to Haku if you equip it to him exclusively. After the Umbu Mask, you have the Blue Ninja Suit. Now the Blue Ninja Suit at level 104, it gives you 140k stamina, and if you equip it to Haku, he gets an extra 67k HP, 58k ninjutsu attack, and 135 tenacity. And those are all of Haku's items. As you can see here, Haku has 135 tenacity, 6k dodge, 79k taijutsu attack, 359k ninjutsu attack, 298k hits, 8k critical, 25k taijutsu defense, and 276k ninjutsu defense. So it's a very good card to have all of the Haku's items for. Level 105, he has these bloodlines, ice release, and such. Yeah, he's a rather good card, especially if you're a beginner. Now we move on to Zabuza Momochi. I'm not going to go over the, the Mizukage vest and Missing Ninja headband tier 4 because I've already covered them previously just a second ago, but we're going to go into the kneecaps, ninja kneecaps. So the ninja kneecaps at level 60, it gives you 25k hit and 63k ninjutsu defense. Now if you equip it to Zabuza, he gets an extra 80k HP and 48k ninjutsu defense. Then you have the Great Beheading Sword, tier 4. At level 104, it gives 64k taijutsu attack and 64k ninjutsu attack to any ninja who wears it. It also increases an extra 45k taijutsu attack and 36k ninjutsu attack to Zabuza Momochi and Tsuigetsu Hizoki. After that, you have his final exclusive item being the mask tier 4. At level 60, you get 40k ninjutsu defense and 37k stamina to any ninja who you equip it to. Now, if you equip it to Zabuza, he gets an extra 12k taijutsu attack and 62k ninjutsu defense to Zabuza Momochi. So, I mean, those are all of their exclusive items, and that's all of that. Now, the water clone, what it does, this is actually a passive for multiple cards, not just Zabuza. The water clone, it releases up to 5 water clones, and each water clone can increase your ninjutsu attack and dodge for about 4 rounds. And if you equip it at level 1012, at level 102, it gives you 37k dodge, 56k HP, and 24k ninjutsu attack. Now, that 31k, I'm not quite sure what it's for, but, it's a bonus nonetheless. Now, Haku's secret technique, demonic mirroring ice. Now, this is actually a very interesting passive because it actually gives the ability to Haku to be overclocked because of the bonus that it gives it by increasing it by 150%. Every time you release this skill or your unique skill, you increase your ninjutsu attack by 150%. That lasts for 3 rounds. Now, at level 13, it gives you 16k HP, 9,510 hits, and 10,810 ninjutsu attack. And then another bonus, which I'm not quite sure of, 4k. Obviously, it's not as high as it could be, but unfortunately, I don't have any all-powerful scrolls. I would actually have to use rare ores to get any right now, because I can't recharge, and I'm not going to do that because, well, I'm very close to Diamond Sasuke. As you can see here, I only need 100 more Uchiha's Nightmare, and I'm actually going to be able to have Diamond Sasuke, so I'm actually holding off on that. That's part of the reason why I haven't gone for Sasuke's items tier 4. So yeah, as you can see here, Haku with all of his items at level 104, he's at 21k, 2.1 million combat. Obviously, if you want to take off 350k combat just to get his actual combat without any bonuses, then you would have, how much is that? How much is that? Let's see, 1.7 million worth of combat, I think. But anyways, Haku is actually very powerful. As you can see, he's not the most powerful card that there is, but he is rather decent. Now you have Zabuza. He is at 1.9 million combat with all of his items. Obviously, he's not quite as strong as Haku, but then again, most of his items are level 60, so keep that in mind. But yeah, so how do you do this? So basically, the way that you would get the combination card, you have to have Haku and Zabuza in your team. Not in your team, actually, inside your inventory, basically. In your ninja, you have to have Haku and Zabuza in there. Then what you would do, you would go to combo, and then you would select Haku and Zabuza, and they would be combined. Combined to make this. So how does this work? You get a choice of choosing between the water clone passive or the secret technique, demonic mirroring, ice crystals, and you can choose between one of those two passives. You don't need to choose between bloodlines. As long as either one of these two has the passive equipped, you can choose between those two. And his skill, and the skill for Haku and Zabuza combination card is actually called Demonic Mirroring Ice Murder. What it does, it deals taijutsu. It deals ninjutsu attack damage and what do you call it? It increases your taijutsu and has a chance to stun your enemies. Now these are Haku and Zabuza combination card bonus. This is the combo card bonus. Well, not bonus, but combo card stats. It's a combination of really just adding up these two, as you can see here. You have the bonus of Haku and Zabuza, and it's more or less just combining them. For example, you have 375k hits, 346k ninjutsu attack, 387k ninjutsu defense. 28k dodge, 87 tenacity, 110 critical, 2k genjutsu attack, 1k genjutsu defense. So it's more or less just a combination of these two guys as better stats. And if the stats are around the same bonus, you're obviously going to get... actually, I misspoke. Yeah, it's more of a combination of those two. So as you can see here, Zabuza and Momochi just individually. Haku is 2.1 million combat, and Zabuza is 1.9 million combat. Now the combination card actually has 2.7 million combat. So I mean, the combination card is obviously stronger. Once again, the stats are just really a combination of both Zabuza's and Haku's stats. Yeah, it's a little awkward to explain because I'm not quite sure like the full extent of it. Although I do know this, for example, if Haku or Zabuza have the level 3 curse seal, level 5 curse seal equipped, or just enough fury to start off with their with a unique skill going off. That's weird. Oh, my bad. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I'm still learning about this, so yeah. So I think Zabuza is the one that doesn't have. So yeah, Haku has a Curse Shield of Wrath, unequip that, and let's see, Curse Shield of Wrath tier 5. Well, level 5, and... okay, yeah, it seems that both cards need to have a level 5, level 5 Curse Seal of Wrath, or at least enough Wrath combined, enough Fury combined to make it so the card has a full bar from the start. So yeah, as you can see here, it releases instantly. Now with these bonuses, the skill actually does 2 million worth of critical damage, and yeah, they have quite a bit of HP. Obviously they're not very good right now. The reason that Zabuza's this dropped off dramatically, basically 200k worth of dropping off in CP, is because of the fact that I took off Zabuza and Haku. So when Zabuza and Haku are together, they actually get a collection bonus of what I would assume to be a good 100k each. So there was that was part of the reason why they lost some of the bonuses. As you can see here, that's basically what's happening. Oh wow, she killed them. Let's see how this goes, and yeah, 2.7 million, 2.4 million. You know what? I don't remember Haku's technique being that strong. I'll be completely honest here. I don't remember Haku's technique dealing that much damage, really. But yeah, this is a first combination card, so I mean, demonic ice mirrors, demonic murdering ice murder, demonic mirroring ice murder. There we go. So this is demonic crystals, which is Haku's skill, and water dragon bullet, which is Zabuza's skill. Yeah. So I mean, ironically, it's how does this work? How do I explain this? So let me just establish this. The bonuses that these guys get from their items. I'm gonna go ahead and unequip that. The bonuses that these two guys get from their items, like all the extra bonuses that they get for just being equipped to those, having those items equipped, do not transfer over to these guys. So that would mean it would just be let's see. It would only be 100k ninjutsu attack, not 100k and plus the extra bonus, not 150k ninjutsu attack because of the extra bonus that Haku gets. No, it's only these two, the bonuses that they get normally from their items. It's as though they don't have the extra bonuses. That's what these guys get. The combination card gets. That's why their ninjutsu attack is lower. For example, if I go ahead and add in, what do you call it? Let's see. Or is it something that's easily measurable? God damn it, I'm gonna have to take off something off of my Sasuke. Here, this is 181k ninjutsu attack, and as you can see here, they only have 346k ninjutsu attack. So we're gonna add in the Uchiha armor, which gives 181k ninjutsu attack to any card, and as you can see, they get 146k ninjutsu attack, basically 100k ninjutsu attack more or less. Unequip it, and they go back down to 346k ninjutsu attack. So yeah, it's more of an average, I suppose, a mean of it, of the bonuses that these items get. But nonetheless, the combination card's quite powerful. Now, you can do this without having Diamond Haku and Diamond Zabuza. You can still train up your cards. You can still do all of that if you combine them to Haku and Zabuza. It just means that they're not as powerful as mine would be, essentially. So, yeah, that's really Haku and Zabuza in a nutshell. Because, the combination card, at least. Now, here's the thing. I don't have to have these guys on here for the bonuses to be added on. Like I said, here, as long as those two have a Cursular Wrath. Oh, it should have been. There we go. Yeah, as long as those two have a Cursular Wrath that has enough, like a level 5 Cursular Wrath and a level 3 Cursular Wrath. I don't particularly want to equip my Cursular Wrath level 5, but here. As long as one of them has a Cursular Wrath level 3 and another one has a Cursular Wrath level 5, the combo card will release the unique skill on the first time. But yeah, so as you can see here, 12k HP and then 25k combat, 2.5 million worth of combat. Obviously, they lost some combat. The combo card lost some combat because of the fact that the collection bonus was not in play. But yeah. Is this card good? Is it worth it to have Diamond Haku and Diamond Zabuza and get them all the way up to, what do you call it? All the way up to, all the way up to what? Get them all the way up to Diamond and get all of their items and equip it to them. Yes, actually, because look at this. This is my right Kage. Keep in mind that he only has his tier 4 items, his exclusive items. And he also only has his... he doesn't have any of the book collection bonuses that I usually have. The collections... not the combo bonuses. So anyways, yeah, as you can see, this is 3.1 mil and 2.5 million. Now watch what happens when I go ahead and do this. Where is Haku? Here we go, here's Haku. And watch what happens when I go ahead and add this on, and then I add this on, and then I add this on. See how I have all of Haku's items filled up? Next up, we're going to go to, where is Zabuza? God damn it, where is Zabuza? Here he is, sort of Kusarigama, then Shisui's tier 4 ninja suit, and then Spiral Energy Drop. And look at the CP on, look at the CP on the combo card. It went up to 3 million combat. That's actually fairly close to this, to my right Kage. So yeah, like I said, the more items and the more bonuses that these cards get, it's just that they really are just, it's almost like average of the two combined things. So if you have like 1 million and 1 million, you're gonna get 1 million. But yeah, it's just add-on items. You don't even have to have the items there, equipped, the cards on there. You just have to have the items equipped. And yeah, I mean, I keep on saying yeah, but the cards can get stronger, and you just have to equip items to the actual cards themselves, not the combo cards. So that's just really how that works. The more items and the more bonuses that your actual cards have, the more bonuses that your combo cards will have. So yeah. So you can imagine something like the Raikage and Killer Bee, when they're together, they're going to be even more powerful than this pair. So yeah, it looks like it's the start of the combo cards, which, I mean, I kind of already mentioned that was going to happen. But yeah, combo cards have the potential to be really powerful. If I'm fairly sure if I set this up right, this could actually become one of my most powerful cards. It already is one of my more powerful cards, just because of the fact that of all the bonuses that I can add to it. But anyways, now that I've established all of that, it can be overclocked, believe it or not, because of the Haku's passives, the secret technique, Demonic Ice, Mirroring Crystals. You just have to add in a Orochimaru, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Obviously, I'm going to put in the Orochimaru that's that level. We're going to equip Orochimaru's ring, make it tier 4, and there we go, tier 4, nearly no bonuses, so nearly no damage. Gonna change that to a branches technique, because why the fuck not? And here we go. Let's see, where is she? Here she is. Pig Without Hands, which is Sakura. As you just saw, they took off a good chunk. And I really fucked up because I forgot that this Orochimaru doesn't go instantly. But yeah. Shit. Okay, I know what I need to do. Go over here. Do I have an extra Orochimaru? The reason I'm making such a big fuss about this is because I want to do something which involves Orochimaru, but I can't exactly do it if I don't have a... Okay, I do. A level 1 Orochimaru, basically. I need a level 1 Orochimaru for this to work, and we're going to go ahead and equip. Well, not to work, but for what I want to do. So, which is why I'm going to switch this up. I'm going to have this guy go over here. We're going to level up this guy, upgrade. Could have sworn I had some big Toad Kichis, but I really need is just one Toad Siege. Level 39, yada yada, Curse Seal of Wrath, yeah, and equip, Orochimaru's ring, whatever. And here we go, once again, take 2, Pig Without Hands. So as you just saw, that's how much, fuck, did they really, oh, I forgot, okay. Either way, they won because of the overclock bonus. But I completely forgot that when I took off all of my collections, that's why... oh god, I'm so stupid. That's why the Curse Seal of 3... Usually what happens because of my collections, I don't know which collection, but one of the collections makes it so I instantly start with right around 60 Fury points, I believe. It is... Let's see... Yeah, 60 Fury. It makes it so I instantly start with 60 Fury points. So I will usually only have to add in a Curse Seal of Wrath, level 3, and my cards would start off with, full Fury. I completely forgot that, well, I took off all those bonuses, so I have to start up with a Curse Seal of Wrath. But anyways, the way that this works is, once again, if Orochimaru can put another red Curse Seal on the combination card, it will overclock. And if he can do that, well, the combination card will start to deal more and more damage. As you just saw, the combination card took more or less half of Sakura's HP. The reason that you keep on getting a more and more bonuses is because of the fact that the Shadow Clone, well, the 150% ninjutsu attack bonus is a percentage bonus that can be reapplied every 4 turns, essentially every time that the card releases a unique skill. Because of that, if Orochimaru can manage to add in curse seal after curse seal, red curse seal mind you, on the card that has the percentage bonus and continuously releases that percentage bonus will actually be dealing more and more damage as the battle goes on. I think that was a normal attack on the haku, on the combination card's behalf, and as you saw, I just did a critical, and it did quite a bit of damage on the Sakura. So this would technically make this card viable in the Ninja War because of the overclock factor. If you put in more ninjutsu attack on either Haku or Zabuza, or both of them together, you can have a card that has more ninjutsu attack. And honestly, even without Orochimaru, giving you that bonus, the Haku and Zabuza card actually do quite a bit of damage. If I could just find a card that is in the middle, nicely positioned, so I can show you just how much damage they deal. As you can see here, 1.6 million, just on its normal attack, their normal attack. And I believe this one would work. Yeah, 3.2 million. So yeah, 1.6 million on their attack. Obviously, you can level it up to level 90, and you can upgrade the ninjutsu attack if you put more ninjutsu attack on either Haku or Zabuza, so you can make them even stronger. Once again, this is actually a very viable card in the Ninja World War. Keep in mind, I only have Haku's and Zabuza's item equipped to Haku and Zabuza respectively, nothing else really. So if I were to add in more ninjutsu based items, you could definitely see a boost in ninjutsu attack on both Haku on the combination card. So I mean, that's really the gist of it here. I don't think you can add in active skills at the moment. You could probably do so. Here, let me check with something quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. Where is Haku? You may be wondering why I have so many Hinata and Naruto cards. It's because I'm working on Diamond Lee. Really, that's the gist of it there. Let's see, the Haku, where is it? Demonic Ice Mirrors, nope, 10,000 Snakes. I'll actually cover, what's his face, Orochimaru's active skill. I have it now. I got it as a reward from the previous event. There we go, so it's gonna equip. So we're going to scroll to the right, and yeah, 1,000 Death Technique. So let's see. Yeah, if your card has it equipped, you can equip it to Haku. I wouldn't recommend adding in the active skill because of the fact that if you are overclocking, it will throw the rhythm off and it won't let you basically. But keep in mind that this combination card is actually powerful enough to take on what is essentially Minato in the normal dungeon. It's very powerful, as you just saw. It just dealt quite a bit of damage. Actually, the active skill dealt quite a lot damage, actually. A lot more than I expected it to. Hopefully, they don't die instantly. Yeah, 8 million worth of damage on an active skill. I think that's because it was right after the ninjutsu attack bonus. Yeah, I just went to 3 million. Yeah, see, that's kind of why I don't recommend you put in the active skill, because it's not that good, essentially. To put it, you're better off just using your unique skill, especially if you're using Orochimaru to overclock. Now, if you don't have Orochimaru, then yeah, go ahead and add in the active skill. It's useful. It's useful. If you don't have Orochimaru with the tier 4 Orochimaru's ring, if you don't have that, then yeah, go ahead and put in the active skill. You'll be dealing a lot more not a lot more damage, but you'll just be dealing more damage in general. But if you don't have if you do have the Orochimaru's tier 4 ring and you use Orochimaru in your formation for more DPS, then take off the active because it's not worth putting in the active. And yeah, that covers the Haku and Zabuza combination card. It's ironic because I never really planned to get any of Haku's items, any of Zabuza's items. It was really just a spur of the moment thing that I got Haku Diamond and Zabuza Diamond. Well, not really a spur of the moment. It was mostly because of the collection that you can get for Haku and Zabuza, as you can see here. Ambu, killing of 2 people, you get 42k HP and 41k ninjutsu attack for the collection bonus. If you have both of them, with Diamond. So, I mean, obviously I don't have any of my collection bonuses on right now, so I could, try to make it as best as I can for lower level players, I suppose, because really this combination card is truly designed for lower level players. I know for a fact that a Naruto and Sasuke combination card would be 3 or 4 times more powerful than this one, simply because Sasuke and Naruto are that much more powerful than the Haku and Zabuza. So keep an eye out for new combination cards. The next event's more than likely going to be a combination card. So yeah, there's that sort of thing. Just keep that in mind. The combination cards are starting to roll out. And with the combination cards, keep in mind, that means, man, you're an asshole, Tohak. I will destroy you in a second with my Orochimaru. It's a douchebag move, but he's a douchebag too. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, it's a very good card, combination card. You just need to grind out Haku and Zabuza, upgrade them, and you're going to have a very strong card, as you can see. Like I said, this is just Haku's items, this is just Zabuza's items, and you have a CP of 2.5 million. Take off 300k for this CP, for the level 12 clan bonus, and you have what? 1.6 million? No. Actually, not 1. Wow, where the fuck did I get 1.6 million? Yeah. 2.2 million. But let's be fair, since both Haku and Zabuza get the combination, the level 12 clan bonus, it's more like take off 600k worth of CP. So what? 1.9 million worth of combat. Either way, 1.9 million for a new player. That's amazing. And this card will actually get you through most of these dungeons, actually up to like chapter 22 possibly. Let's see if they can, if not solo, at least do something to these guys. But yeah, there you go, see? This combination card, if you have a Diamond Haku and a Diamond Zabuza with all of their items, keep in mind, you can easily solo with the combination card. Let's see, both evil ones. Let's see how they do. Oh my, okay. Dang, they didn't do it. I think if I add in the active skill, let's see. They may be able to deal enough damage to kill them. And it seems to be a bit luck-based too, if you think about it. There you go, see? Told you. You'd be able to beat them. So, I mean, yeah, this is a very good card that you can use to just go ahead and have a decently strong card. If I equip everything to Haku and Zabuza the way I'm supposed to get their maximum amount of CP with all the items that I have, if I do it right, Haku and Zabuza combination card is actually stronger than my weakest team card. And by team card, I mean the card that I use for the most amount of CP I can possibly get, which is Hinata, who is at 3.6 million. If you equip, if I were to equip all the items that I'm supposed to and such to Haku and Zabuza, I'm fairly sure that they would be stronger than my weakest / strongest card. So yeah, I mean, they could possibly replace Hinata in my formation when it comes to the, crossover minds. So that would be interesting to see. But yeah, so that's really about it. Like I said, for Haku and Zabuza, you can obviously level up Zabuza up to level 105. If you do actually level up Zabuza to level 105, and you happen to have Chojido's passive, you can actually equip Chojido's passive to Zabuza, because he has the ninja knife bloodline, which lets him use Zabuza, not Zabuza's, but not Haku's, Chojido's active and passive skill, which is the active is called the Mizukage's Fog, something like that. Here, let me find it. Yeah, Mizukage's technique. It is level 105, but I mean, you can use that for Zabuza if you get him to level 105. At the moment, a Haku and Zabuza combination card can only go up to level 90. Yeah, only level 90. It says actually right here. Combination card open level 90. So yeah, they only go up to level 90. They kind of explain here how the BP of combination cards equals the original card's main coefficient of combination card. Combination card won't trigger the original equipment skill. Combination card has unique skills, but no second passive. Players can choose one active skill or passive skill of the original card. During this event, you can accumulative consumption with 100 gold gets it. So, I mean, if you're a new player, this is actually a really good thing for you to be new to, because you can get the first combination card and you can work your way up to Diamond Zabuza and Diamond Haku. And if you actually recharge $100, keep in mind, I'm not saying you should. If you are going to recharge and you only plan to recharge once, I would strongly recommend for you to wait until a double or even triple gold recharge during this event. So either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. That way you get the most gold possible and you can actually go ahead and create a Diamond Haku and a Diamond Zabuza and get all of their items and just become OP off the start, basically. But yeah, it's a new era basically for this game, simply because of the combination cards being that much more powerful than their the original cards. And I mean, it's really just this is just defining the fact that, did he actually attack me? Wow. It's ironic because he couldn't beat me. He had to attack me, twice? To actually be able to defeat me. Shit. Okay, there you go. My Haku defeated his Haku. Ha. Yeah, I'm really just being petty. I'm sorry, people. It looks like he avenged me, basically. He attacked, what's his face? He just took down that one guy. Toka's a dick. Anyways, but yeah, that's about it for Haku and Zabuza. Now we're gonna get into Orochimaru. I did say it was gonna be a long video, so keep that in mind. And even after Orochimaru, we still have to talk about the not the Ninja World War. We still have to talk about the what's it called? The Q&A. So yeah, there's still more to go. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and close this for a second, close these things. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and talk about this. As you can see, this is Orochimaru. Once again, I took off all of my collection bonuses, so that's why he's quite a bit weaker than he normally is. So yeah, I basically have all of his skills and all his items as of right now. Admittedly, in the future, there may be more items for him. But yeah, as of right now, I have everything. There is a collection for him, but I am kind of afraid to open up my collections because it has a habit of freezing my game, and I don't particularly want to end the video here. So anyways, yeah, so we have all of his items, which are the sealed hormone. Here, I'm going to go ahead and read them. All of them are level 120, keep in mind. So we have the Sword of Kusanagi, level 120, tier 4. It gives you 99k genjutsu attack, 75k ninjutsu attack, and if you equip it to Orochimaru, he gets an extra 18k ninjutsu attack, 87k genjutsu attack. And he also deals an extra skill called it's called grass cutting sword, and it deals an extra skill which deals ninjutsu attack damage. Ninjutsu damage. It's not a very powerful skill, but it's useful nonetheless. Then you have Akatsuki's Cloaked tier 4 at level 120. It gives 129k stamina. Now if you equip it to a bunch of characters, actually, those being Itachi, Deidara, Kisame, Sixth Path of Pain, Nagato Uzumaki, Sasori, Zetsu, Conan, Obito, Hidan, Kagazu, Orochimaru. If you equip it to any one of those people or cards, they get an extra 85k HP bonus and 10k ninjutsu defense bonus. Now we have the Sealed Hormone tier 4 at level 120. It gives you 37k ninjutsu defense, 37k ninjutsu attack, 69k stamina. And if you equip it to Orochimaru, he gets an extra 38k ninjutsu attack, 38k genjutsu attack, 37k HP. And he also gets the effect of called Reincarnation of Curse Seal. Now what this means is that every time he releases the Curse Seal, he gets a chance to be revived. So I'm going to go ahead and show you with Stop Nagato. As you can see, he's going to die in a second, or he should die, unless he... Okay, yeah, he put in double operation. Obviously, he's not going to be able to beat Nagato, but I'll explain why in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and take off Snake Body, and... So we do that, yada yada. As you can see, for every curse seal of these that he has, that means he's going to be revived once. So as you see, he didn't die. You see, he didn't die. And yeah, really the reason he doesn't die here is because Nagato doesn't deal enough, doesn't hit enough times. Basically, it's not that he's not dealing enough damage. It's just that he's not hitting enough times in a row, essentially. That's what's happening. But anyways, back to Orochimaru's items. Or actually, Orochimaru can still die even after he releases this. You just have to kill him enough times, basically. So if he released 5 curse seals, then you have to kill him 5 times in a row. Otherwise, he won't die. Anyways, as you can see, Orochimaru's tier 4 ring at level 120, it gives you 119k genjutsu attack. And it gives you an extra 37k hit, 70k genjutsu attack to Orochimaru. And it also releases an extra curse seal. It's basically his passive skill. What it does, it just releases it every time he releases his unique skill. Then Snake Body tier 4, level 120, 74k ninjutsu defense, 81k stamina. If you equip it to any card, now if you equip it to Orochimaru, he gets an extra 69k HP, 22k ninjutsu defense, 20k taijutsu defense. And he also gets the skill called Double Operation, which is the shield that you just saw that was put on Orochimaru. Now, yeah, as you can see here, with just these items, he gets an extra. He has 444k genjutsu attack, 275k ninjutsu attack, 193k ninjutsu defense, and 41k taijutsu defense. Once again, if you want to take off any sort of bonuses because of the level 12 clan, just go ahead and take off this these stats off of this Naruto. So minus 10 dodge, minus 8k taijutsu attack, minus 38k ninjutsu attack, minus 25k ninjutsu defense, minus 15k taijutsu defense, minus 88k hits, and then take off 183k HP and 335k combat, and you get Orochimaru with his base stats. He does have 2 passives. He has the Curse Seal and the Triple Rashomon. Now what the Triple Rashomon does, it increases your defense and ninjutsu and taijutsu defense for 3 rounds upon your unique skill is released. Yeah, so, and it also gives you some bonuses, like it gives you an extra, after you equip it, it gives you 4000 HP plus 380 per level. 2,700 dodge plus 260 per level, but if you get hit at any point in time, you do lose all of your extra dodge that from this passive for at least 2 rounds. Then the curse seal, what it does, it releases the curse seal, which is a seal, an icon that can be equipped to your cards. And what that icon does is, if you get the red curse seal, you're gonna get double your ninjutsu damage. But if you get a gray curse seal, you're gonna get your ninjutsu damage is basically gonna be cut down to either half or 0. Half if you have a lot of ninjutsu attack, and 0 if you have very little ninjutsu attack. Now, this can only be released once, but with the Orochimaru's ring, tier 4, it can be released every time Orochimaru releases his unique skill. Now, if you equip it to this passive to Orochimaru, he gets 6,000 HP plus 1,160 per level. 320 hit plus 320 hit per level. Ninjutsu attack 4,000 plus 360 per level, and you need a level 105 Orochimaru to equip this, so either a gold level 105 Orochimaru or a diamond Orochimaru, either or. One added benefit or negative that that this passive doesn't actually mention is the fact that if your card gets a gray curse seal, it does have a chance to die. It's a very small chance, but it is a chance nonetheless. Now, the 10,000 snakes is his active skill, his level 90 active skill actually. Quite possibly level 105, I'm not quite sure. But what it does, it deals massive genjutsu damage to all enemies and increases on massive genjutsu attack for 5 rounds. So this is actually a very, very useful, well, not a very useful skill, but the reason that Orochimaru is so heavily influenced by genjutsu attack is because of this skill. It's called 8 branches technique. It deals ninjutsu damage to all targets, and it transfers your normal attack, which is your taijutsu attack, into genjutsu attack for 3 rounds, and weakens all targets for 1 round. Basically, your normal attack equals your genjutsu attack by 2.5 by times 2.5. The reason that this skill is so useful is because it increases your genjutsu attack for 5 rounds. So yeah, it basically makes his genjutsu attack stronger. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and do Stop Nagato. Obviously, it's not as powerful as it could be. I have more items that would actually drastically increase his genjutsu attack. But as you can see here, he gets a lot of bonuses, a lot of defenses. Orochimaru is really hard to kill, essentially. And his genjutsu attack is actually stronger than his ninjutsu attack, once again, because he gets a lot more genjutsu attack bonus than ninjutsu attack. But yeah, as you saw, his twin snakes, his active skill is just dealing damage, a lot of damage. And because of the fact that his genjutsu attack is added in, or he gets more ninjutsu attack, he just gets stronger as the battle goes on. Now we're gonna go ahead and do Death of Sasuke, and here we go. So this icon means that his genjutsu attack has been transferred into his normal attack, and the red wow, he really died? Did I put in something wrong? Oh no, okay, it's because that I hit him, killed him like 2 or 3 times in a row. I may actually have to equip some, what do you call it? Dodge items to keep Orochimaru alive. But yeah, stupidity aside, this active skill is actually rather powerful, as you just saw. It deals quite a bit of damage. The reason Orochimaru keeps on dying is because he has little to no dodge. Normally, I would actually have quite a bit more dodge on Orochimaru. But this time I just don't, because of the fact that I wanted to take off all of my collection bonuses. So let's see if this does any better. Keep in mind, the items I just equipped to Orochimaru, while not his exclusive items, they do just only add dodge, nothing else, which is what's going to keep him alive during this battle. And yeah, as you can see here, Genjutsu attack is dealing quite a bit. see 4 million worth of damage on his genjutsu attack. It's mostly because of the active skill, although his unique skill is what actually allows it. Otherwise, he would not be dealing 2 million worth of genjutsu damage, quite honestly. But that's really just neither here nor there. I'm kind of worried Orochimaru may actually die here. Okay, he didn't. He's probably not gonna kill Deidara simply because of the fact that he keeps on getting hit, and there's a very high chance he's gonna die. But yeah, the genjutsu active is actually very good. Deals a very decent amount of damage, as you just saw, and it helps out his genjutsu normal attack, so that's very good. Lasts for 5 rounds. It's a very good active skill. Now here's the thing. You don't want to equip this active skill if you're using him for the Ninja World War with, the overclock technique, simply because it's going to interrupt your overclocking. Although, if you're just looking for DPS and you don't have the tier 4 Orochimaru ring, but you do happen to have his 10,000 snakes, then I would actually recommend you equip this active skill, because Orochimaru at the end of the day is a very intensive genjutsu based card. You can actually see that because of the little icon that he has. You see genjutsu, whereas Naruto has a little shuriken that means ninjutsu, and taijutsu is actually a little fist, as you can see here by Killer Bee, and where is he? Might Guy, as you can see, little fist. That's taijutsu. So if you're curious what those little icons mean, that's what it means. I can actually boost Orochimaru's genjutsu attack quite nicely with these just 2 items. I could probably go even further. I think the most I've been able to but boost Orochimaru's genjutsu attack is by a good 800k? 800k? No, yeah, up to 800k genjutsu attack with my collections and such, but obviously I don't have my collections on him. So as you can see, hopefully we're going to deal more damage. Hopefully Orochimaru doesn't die. And there you go, 3.3 million worth of damage with his active skill. And watch what his genjutsu damage does, 3.3 million worth of damage. And then 9 million worth of damage with his genjutsu attack. So I mean, this active skill is very good. It's just, like I said, if you're not doing the Ninja World War and you're only looking for DPS in these dungeons right here without using overclock, then I would recommend using the active skill. But if you're doing overclock, don't equip this to Orochimaru, basically. It's not worth it for him. Essentially, that's really all there is to that. But yeah, that's the active skill in a nutshell. It's a very good active skill, don't get me wrong. It's just not very useful when it comes to the Ninja World War, which is quite honestly what most of us are looking for here. Yeah, that's Orochimaru with all of his items and such, and I think that just about covers this video. Like I said, I do have Sasuke's items. I just don't have his. I'm not gonna refine his items up to tier 4 just yet. Simply because I would have to wait another 2 weeks, basically, if I were to do that. They each cost 50 Uchiha's Nightmares to refine. And I'm very close to, to Diamond Sasuke, so I'm not going to do that right now. Like I said, I only need another 100 Sasuke, another Uchiha's Nightmare, and I have a Diamond Sasuke. And yeah, so I dare say that's about it for this video. Oh, if you guys want to see something funny here, where is that one guy? This dude. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and equip this shit. Where is it? Crow's left eye, and Gakir Sharingan, and let's go with long ninja boots. So let's see if this works. See, that's the beauty about this, though. At least this skill, though. The beauty of this is the fact that while what's his face does essentially make it so shit, he has diamond, my guy. Okay, that would explain why he kept on beating me. Your device... Yeah, wow, it looks like I'm gonna have to end this video, otherwise my phone is gonna run out of space, and I'm not gonna upload this. I'll avenge myself later. But anyways, so yeah, that's about it for this video. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and I'm running out of space, so bye.